would discourage other creators from going back to TwitchCon, not just because it was able to happen at all, and what happened during it, and the aftermath. Like, it's just crazy, like, why would their PR team say that? Like, you can literally see in the clip that he's allowed to walk away. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate all the support.
Alright guys, I am not a trained professional. Don't try this at home.
Is the top priority. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch, it extends throughout our society. I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay, it's very different. You know, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff, well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me.
Later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't.
That's who they were.
But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
She's speaking about Dan Clancy himself, by the way. Was out partying at an influencer event while this was happening.
Sorry, my got posted. Again, thank God someone was filming, because otherwise I don't think Twitch would have said anything. So after that, I started getting a lot of messages. I'm responding to people, and my manager comes back to me and she's upset. She's like, okay, I've been talking to Twitch people and I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I asked them, you know, like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days.
I'd say that the overwhelming majority of collaborations were positive back in the day. And now the overwhelming majority of collaborations are forced upon people with drama and with like sometimes severe allegations being used as simple drama. And while people were clout chasing back then too, because that's just like a normal aspect of how these things work, the clout chasing was still controlled through this social mechanism, this social enforcement. Like, I do not think that there would be a rape tone style content creator back then, or if there was, I don't think that they would have had any, like, everyone would be like, no, that's fucking bullshit. Like every content creator would in unison come out and be like, dude, you are fucking gross, get the fuck out of here. Nowadays there is like an environment for that. Nowadays there's an audience for that. I think COVID played a role in this. It made it also it made it so that I mean, people make a lot more money now too. Yeah, it's become this weird like fucked up reality TV style situation. Twitch used to ban partners for harassing other partners. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I forgot. Twitch used to literally ban partners for harassing other partners. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that right now? Think about that. That would be like 90% of top content creators would be banned off the fucking platform if that was still enforced to any degree.
There's 1,000 ways to counter this, and yeah, I find I'm back. Nice to keep me wrapped around you like a single piece of thread. Clearly something's disconnected in my head.
So let's talk about this situation that I got going on right here. So as you saw through the opening, yes, it's called cold opening. So I have all my videos laid out for you guys in the front, so you gotta get caught up real quick to make commentaries on these videos that you have just seen. Now, if my restream stops fucking up on me, and I hope this video comes out okay, so we will see. Alright, let's keep it a buck. I have two real situations about the Hasan thing will come after this. stuff because Emiru has been the constant thing being talked about. It's been talked about constantly by everyone. The Emiru situation. I'm not a big fan of Emiru. I don't like any of these streamers actually. I don't think I like any streamer on Twitch. Okay, I don't like any streamer period. But I want to make this very clear. I'm not a fan of Emiru. I'm not a fan of any of these people.
I hate you. I hate your stupid family.
So this is all unbiased commentary from the purest unbiased stance. They did her dirty. Yeah, Twitch did her dirty. The victim blaming by Dan Clancy, the absolute incessant need to not know how to handle these situations is disgusting. It's an incessant need, it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's we don't know how to do it. It's just like you're purposely not knowing how to do it.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
We're talking about someone that got banned for 30 days off of a platform for a real life situation versus real life punishment of, I don't know, pressing charges. You as a company should be pressing charges versus this person right now. Emiru shouldn't have to just press charges, though she should, obviously. You should also be eager as a company to press your charges. But here we are, and here we go.
Say one more thing, and I promise there'll be repercussions.
Now you have that going on. That's insane. The fact that Dan Clancy's victim blaming all these fucking people, victim blaming Emiru, if anything, for saying, "Oh, you could easily have made it so people just wouldn't want to come." That doesn't make any sense. This is the real world, Dan. You can't just push a button on your phone and this guy just disappears. Do you know how fucking? Do you understand how stupid that is?
Gone.
Because I've tried that at least for the majority of my life to do that, and yet the people I don't like are still here. And for what? Let's just keep it a buck. And for what? Let's just be real. For what? For what? You're trying to sit here and I've tried my entire life to push that button that you say is there, and it's not there, Dan. I'm not finding it on my phone. It's
What's wrong with you, Mom? Why are you so scared?
not there. Oh my God, it's not there. It's not because it doesn't exist, you dumb fuck. This is real life with real life consequences, and this is just stupid. This man is unfit to be CEO. This dude bumbling around like an idiot, fucking dropping some chick at the TwitchCon event. This is who is leading your meetings. This is the face of Twitch corporatism. That's a shame. This again is another call to Jeff Bezos. Hey, bud, maybe pay attention to this and start cleaning the house. I don't know, Amazon. Fuck the Jeff Bezos thing. How does no one at Amazon just not have a subdivision that just handles this and goes, all right, we're cleaning house. We want to make money off of this now. Let's go.
Him, her, him, bodies.
I don't know. And I don't really care. Because at the end of the fucking day, not my problem, not my company, not my fucking money. And I'll tell you one thing. I rather use YouTube over Twitch any day of my life. Because I'm not a streamer. I make videos.
Unsubscribe, blocked and reported.
Alright, streaming sucks. I hate streamers. Speaking of that, I guess we can just get to the Hasan topic, because that's what I really want to make this video about. Okay? It's going to be the front bill of the video. It's going to be the Hasan thing. Because Hasan is an idiot. Okay? It's been... And I want to replay this video one more time to show you the stupidity of this man. Because it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That the overwhelming majority of collaborations were positive back in the day, and now the overwhelming majority of collaborations are forced upon people with drama and with like sometimes severe allegations being used as simple drama. And while people were clout chasing back then too, because that's just like a normal aspect of how these things work, the clout chasing was still controlled through this social mechanism, this social enforcement. Like, I do not think that there would be a rape tone style content creator.
Pause. Oh God, I can't listen anymore of that shit. Can't listen. I can't. You are such a fucking moron. It's actually unbelievable. Allow me to introduce you all to the world of drama content that you might not be familiar with. What was going on while Hasan was too busy sniffing his own farts and basically hyping himself up for being, well, the world's most astroturf douchebag in the history of all content.
Cal, I hate you so much.
Well, that's probably not true, but still, fuck him. Are you out of your fucking mind? There wasn't an audience for things like this? Let me introduce you to The Sector. The Sector is a section of YouTube or streaming or just online content creation in general where people like to watch the most lowest end degrading dumb shit possible. You sure about that, bud? Now, granted, I'm gonna make my opinions very known. Tectone and Nux and all these other dudes, they suck. All right, I hate Nux because he's unwilling to answer the Shadman issue. Once again, you tried to be friends with that guy, knowing what was wrong, scumbag. Fuck that dude. I will never like that motherfucker, man. He's such a he's so full of shit. I can't stand him. I don't like Tectone. The reason I don't like Tectone, self-righteous, thinks he knows what he's talking about when he probably doesn't know 90% of the shit he's talking about, and it's pretty hilarious to see him try. I think he's a douchebag, and frankly, I think he's a whiny little bitch at times. I don't care. Fuck him. I tried to watch that dude for months. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I can't do it. I physically cannot bring myself to not go, oh my god, you are a whiny little bitch.
Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired!
But that's me on all these streamers, including, if not more so, to Hasan. But Hasan, being an idiot, decides to fucking put his foot in his mouth. There was no audience for things like this. He has this weird, grand recollective of how the internet was. Homie, while you were sitting there talking about this shit and, trying to be a socialist, there's motherfuckers like Triple P showing his asshole on camera. Please understand that that's a true story. I have not seen it, and thank God I don't want to. That Ethan Ralph was a thing. The Ralpha-Mail saga. There is a thing called the Ralpha-Mail saga. Let me make.
Don't worry about the weight or anything like that. Whoa! Revealed a little too much here on the kill stream. Had to pour another drink.
It's very clear to you. Ethan Ralph is probably the biggest first known example of revenge porn on the internet possibly ever. I think ever. It's never been a thing up until that point. The Andy Signore saga is literally just a wannabe trash sequel to the Ethan Ralph crusade. Ethan Ralph literally had an audience for being a piece of absolute shit. He had an audience for years. What are you talking about? He tries to act like the internet was so fucking, just so fucking like a beacon of like self-awareness. No, you dumb idiot. It's been going on forever. Now, because people are criticizing you, can just throw that word out there. Rape tone. There is no evidence to support Tectone's done anything. Do I think that the guy's a whiny little biatch? Sure. Do I think he's kind of a douche? Yeah. Do I think he says shit that makes him look possibly mentally sus? Yes.
You bald fraud.
Very much so. Do I know if that he's done? No, there's no proof. There's nothing. You have nothing on that. You just keep saying that. There's nothing there. Hell, you say it about Nux. There's no evidence of Nux being this, that, and the third, other than the Shadman shit, which is not indicative of anything. The only thing that makes Nux look like is kind of a fucking hypocrite because that's something that Nux would probably sit there and counter on someone else. If anyone else was friends with Shadman, I bet Nux would say something. Right. Nux is the first guy to call someone else out for their shit, but Nux is not going to call his own behavior out. That's the difference. That's why I don't like Nux, but that doesn't prove anything. But even still, even if that was true, you'd think that the internet community would never allow this back in the day. Yeah, they would, because they have. J-Station was famous. J-Station, literally, after the Etika situation, was still popular until he happened to fake his death with his girlfriend. And even then, he was still popular after that. At the end of the day, you have no idea what you're talking about because you just say anything to fit your narrative. You don't even know half the shit that was going on because you're so ignorant to everything. Are you that dumb? COVID. Motherfucker, you have no idea how bad shit was before COVID. Now, during this time that Hasan's trying to act like, and maybe this was a little after COVID, a lot of the situations, but even then, this is right around that time. This has nothing to do with COVID. I'll tell you what it had to do with. The Wild West of the internet. Drama sold. Because, I'll tell you now, this is now like let me put it this way in terms of video games. This is like Red Dead Redemption before the Pinkertons took over, right? When you had all this crazy shit going on. The Pinkertons have lately taken over, and I feel like drama is just being spilled out into other aspects that are just boring. Like, all this shit I'm talking about is boring as shit. I wish I was talking about Ethan Ralph doing the stupid shit he was doing, because that shit was crazy, fucking hilarious, and crazy. If I'm gonna get dumb drama, at least making my money's worth. Shit's boring. It's fucking played out. It's fucking poo-poo water. It's just boring. But dude, the stupidity of Hasan is hilarious to me. Like, he thinks like there's a time on YouTube where things were civilized.
Big bunch of losers, you're wasting your lives. Get a job, kiss a girl, do something.
It's never civilized, you imbecile. There's just a time where it was fun, before people like you ruined it because you turned into a fucking corporatized mess, trying to make everything political for money and clout and gain. Now you want to sit here and talk about how Tectone shouldn't even be. Yeah, okay. Again, no, not saying I like Tectone. Obviously I don't. He's a whiny bitch. But bro, you got to come up with better reasonings than this shit, brother. This is terrible. This is terrible. Terrible, bruv. This is it's very terrible. I'm not really going to this video. It's very terrible. You know, you can come out here and make all these false accusations, and I don't see it. I'm not seeing it, bruv. I'm not seeing it, bruv. I'm not seeing it because it's not there. Everything you just said was fucking stupid that I can easily disprove. And even the worst part is, it's just a dumb thing to have to disprove. The internet was warned. There was no stupid. You just weren't there, dude. We literally had this thing called the sector. These guys have been here for 5 to 6 years, sweetheart. They've been doing shit like this for 5 to 6 years.
What? I trusted Disney. I fucking trusted Disney. I fucking trusted Disney.
Guys like Dan Masterson were allowed to grow and breathe. Guys like Dan Masterson were allowed to grow and breathe. Think about that. You think that there is a safe space now for all these people? No. People are just sick and tired of being labeled a bunch of shit because you guys overcorrected a bunch of shit from that era until now. And then even then, during the overcorrected era, we're still going the way that they were going. Now people just don't care what you label them. They don't care if you label them an R word or a racist or all these other fucking things. They don't care. People just stop giving a fuck on the internet because at the end of the day, they realize that cancel culture really doesn't exist.
This is real, brother. This is wrestling.
And that it's all something where no one cares. So they're not going to listen to you assholes anymore. And at the end of the day, good. I'm okay with that. I'm done. I'm done listening to all you motherfuckers. I don't know why anyone listened to y'all in the first place. A lot of you don't have good points. A lot of you sound fucking stupid. And to be honest with you, I don't need my life dictated by someone that, you know, electrocutes his dog trying to talk about morals. And again, it's so meta too. It's very unself-aware. Oh, the internet will come together and you should banish this person. That's what's happening to you, Hasan. People saw you abuse your dog, so now the internet's coming to boot your ass out. And you're mad because you feel it's unfair that people haven't done it to others. Here's the thing. Tectone isn't really liked by everyone. It's just that everyone hates you so much, they like that bitch. That's sad. And I said this is going to happen. Don't worry. When you're gone, when you grow irrelevant, people are going to hate on Nux and Tectone anyways. Because they're going to start to see all the things that I've already seen. That they're not great people. You're not wrong about they're not great people. The difference is they haven't done anything that it's been proven yet that you have. Tectone, there's no proof of any of this shit. You guys just heard an allegation and go, well. But then you'll try and literally sit there and speak for a guy that actually did it on camera? Like Hasan, I don't understand.
More like a bunch of dick riders right now.
Then there's this whole spat today between Peaches and Tectone. Peaches is a fucking trash can. I don't know why anyone takes that chick serious. Oh, I forgot. Guys and their dicks and liking OnlyFans girls.
You know what I'm saying?
Never mind. I don't care what she has to say about anything. I think she's an idiot, and I never fucking took her seriously. Because someone like that, of course, is going to be on Hasan's side. Because Hasan only attracts the low, degenerate, rent people. Not to say Tectone wouldn't attract that anyways. Let's be honest with the community he's in. But, you know, it is what it is. Listen, I'm not here to take sides. Because I hate all of you.
But all you raggedy heifers.
I don't care who watches this and has an opinion. I don't care if Hasan watches this video. I don't care if Nux. Oh, she fuck Nux. I hope that motherfucker watches this video because I can't stand that dude. I want this to be said. You're a fucking hypocritical piece of shit, home dog. And to be honest with you, I think it's a little fucking fucked up that you try to be friends with some sick fuck like Shadman, but you want to talk down to everyone else. I bet you money he was gonna sit. I'm surprised he didn't talk about fucking Shadman shit that with iDubbbz and Anissa. You know, you guys want to judge all. You guys want to play judge, jury, execution on everyone until it comes time for your heart to be weighed on the scale of Anubis. And when your heart's on the scale of Anubis, where y'all at? Oh, that's right. You ran the fuck away and you don't want to talk about it. See, everyone can be for the final weighing for everyone else with their own. And that's fine. But, you know, stand for your shit. I stand for my shit. I've done stupid shit in the past. I never did nothing to you motherfuckers, but Jesus Christ, I did dumb shit. The difference is I was never trying to be fucking, I never fucking shy away from my shit. I still do dumb shit. And you know what else? The thing about this that bothers me the most about this entire streamer shit, no one looks good in this to me. I think all of you are full of shit. I don't really think any of you are really genuine. You just all strike me as trying to get the most genuine simp bucks that you can. You're trying to present as genuine to sell to people who are dumber than me or dumber than anyone else. Or, not just dumber, I should say. That's not a good thing to say. Who are less in tune with the cynicism of streaming in the internet world, like you know, less than me. They're not cynical enough to understand the reality of what's going on here. And at the end of the day, that's fine. Everyone wants to fucking sit there and talk their shit about fucking Tectone and talk their shit about Hasan and all that. But I mean, this Tectone and Nux, they'll be Rex on the block, and maybe I think that they know, and I think they'll probably be gone by then, honestly. Like, I think Nux and Tectone will see the writing on the wall when it comes to this, that the Hasan thing's the last hurrah, and then everyone will start looking into their shit. And even then they still kind of look into their shit, you know what I mean? But people are gonna really start looking in. Now, granted, I think a lot of the shit on Tectone's unfair and stupid. I still want the guy for surface level reasons. At least I'm honest with why I don't like him. I don't make shit up. I think guys like that, we respect that more. That's just me. Nux, we all know why I don't like him. I think he's a hypocrite, and I think he's annoying as shit. And also, his misinformation on his videos are just fucking awful, and I just stopped watching it. I can't take it anymore. It just got to a point where I'm just like, dude, stop. Anyways, that's just my take on everything. Hasan, shut the fuck up. Maybe try doing that more once in a while. You trying to play internet historian is really embarrassing. Like, you have no idea what you're talking about. The fact that Ethan Ralph was allowed to be popular at any point in society should tell you that you're wrong. But you kept going and going and going. All right, y'all be good. Long live the sector, apparently. I'm not part of the sector. I don't want to be, because that place is weird. But it holds a near and dear place in my heart to remind me of what never to be in life. Bye. See you.